Hello, chat. Hold on a second. Yeah, everything's working. You guys can hear me. I had to make sure my audio settings were right. I had to make a few changes to OBS recently. Sup, Daddy Dar? You know what? Go ahead and call me that. I'm looking very daddish right now with my flannel. What else could I, call myself? So you got really high numbers on Jade Empire. Hope that went well. I mean, hey, they seem to do pretty well. However, I can't sadly play much more of it because it's just too unstable to keep playing it. But, you know what? Maybe I'll get back to it. I'll have to play the Xbox 360, Xbox version of it. We'll see. But that's not what we're worrying about tonight. Let's get everything going real nice. And I'll pop open the window, chat. We got some new stream assets going tonight, chat. Rune did a great job on all of it. Hold on a second. Why am I not seeing anything but YouTube chat? Hold on. Hold on. Gotta fix something real quick. For some reason I'm not seeing anything but YouTube in chat and no Twitch or Kick. Like the new opening? Yeah, give me one more second. I'll show you the rest of the new stuff. Also, Hulk Jorge, thank you for the kick sub, by the way. All right. Hopefully that's let's see some comments in chat. Make sure my streaming software is working. There we go. Now it's working. Didn't want to leave you guys off the stream chat. Routine actually predates the announcement of it. Yeah, this game actually kind of inspired the look of that one. Or some of the puzzle design in it at the very least. All right, everything seems to be working. All right. Hold on a second, chat. Let me see if this button works. You guys have seen of the intro now, right? Get your fill of it. Boom. How about that? New overlay and everything. I'm a professional streamer. Fancy looking. Haircut, too. Have you played Routine to make the claim Alien Isolation did it better? I mean, I really like Alien Isolation. That is a very good game. I don't know if this one does it better than that, but you know what? I'll take another game like that. Also, Huntsman, thank you for 19 months of being a member on YouTube. Almost at 2 years of membership, enough for a time. I've almost been streaming for 2 years on YouTube. It barely feels like a year at this point. Wait, why does your hair look lighter? Because I got like half of it or over half of it cut off. It's a little shorter than I normally get, but it's kind of normal for me. When I get a haircut, I'll usually get it cut a little bit shorter than I'd like, just so the next week or two it grows into the length I want. And I feel I like haircuts a lot more when I do that. So, right now, this is just, temporary until it grows in a little bit. But I'm happy with it. Just subscribe, I thank you. Hey, haircut, new look for the stream and me, huh? Father dear, why doesn't Ubisoft love us anymore? They never did. They never loved you. Name a time where they actually, appreciated you. They're French. Fancy little sidebar. Yeah, there's, actual, proper stream graphics going on now to make things look special. I mean, if I'm going to use a camera and on-screen chat, it makes sense to actually spruce it up a little bit. That's all thanks to Rune, though. Dart, have you checked the sensor overlay I made for you? The sensor overlay. You mean the... I'm actually not sure what you mean, the sensor overlay. Oh, yeah, the sensor. Okay, you mean the sensor. Yeah, I know about that. That's, let's see, which one do I have that set up as? Yeah, if things get too spicy, I got that. For some reason, when you said sensor, I was thinking in sensor with a S-E-N instead of C-E-N. So whenever there's something on screen that I can't show, I can just hit that button. Gotta stay safe with all this YouTube streaming. Children are on there, for God's sakes. Been here a few times since you started. You started using a face cam, but when did I start? About last month. About early in November, I started using a face cam. I've been using it since. But now I've actually got a few other stream graphics going on. The next step, chat, is to redesign my room to look more gamer because it's kind of like just like barren right now. It's like stuff over here, 3D printer back there. So I'm gonna like be moving my orientation around. So I'll be facing this wall over here, and this wall over here I'll get to decorate any way I want. So it'll look, somewhat pleasant to look like, make me stand out from the background. That's the current plan right now. Maybe sometime in January that'll happen. What's this game? This game is a sci-fi horror game, similar in vein to Alien Isolation, in that it's retro 70s sci-fi. So think of big, chunky handheld screens with big rubbery buttons on it, instead of slick sci-phones and holograms. Did you move the camera? I have a camera that moves automatically. It's on a gimbal, and it uses AI tracking to follow me wherever I go. So I got all sorts of fancy things I can do. Actually, we try something. Since I not only have a gimbal camera, I have a desk that has like hydraulic legs. Let's see what happens when I do this. See if it can actually track me. Come on, follow. Come on, camera. You guys getting panning shots. Chat, you're so tall. How'd you get so tall, chat? This is what it's like for you guys when you look up at me. I'm letting you guys finally experience what it's like to be 6'1", all right? Also, you remember tomorrow with that forehead? I can remember many things. I can also advertise here if any of you want to, like, you'll pay me. Just saying. It's an option. This is what 6 versus 5'11" is. I mean, it only seems like an inch on paper, but it's a big inch. I was short all this time. Nope. I'm just letting you guys experience what it's like to be tall. This microphone's kind of in the way. Missing a kick link? What do you mean? I mean on the little left-hand thing? Should be there. It's Twitch, YouTube, and Patreon. And I think Kick is on there. Oh, maybe it's not. We'll add it though. Not a big deal. No, there it is. See? Kick. Boom. You and I are the same height, dude. I look up to no one. Yeah, but I have taller aura than you. So you're still defeated. You can't play this rhetorical word game with me. I'm a master at it. How about the Netflix news that they're buying Warner Brothers? Well, I don't expect Netflix to do anything with the gaming platform, the gaming properties that Warner Brothers owns. They'll probably either sell those off or not do anything with them. Do not think the acquisition will go well. I mean, it's a big price tag, but Warner Brothers sucks, so can't be worse than what they're currently doing. Dartigan can be made gay if given time. All twinks have a homosexual bone. I don't, I'm afraid. I'm solidly straight. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But hey, I've already like realized my orientation. I've definitely had a lot of gay dudes come on to me though. So maybe, but I said like, no, I had to break a lot of hearts, I'm afraid. Think the administration will approve the buyout? More than likely. They'll just like give him a award like the Warner Brothers Peace Prize and boom, he'll like be all over it. That's all it takes actually. The guy's ready to rename soccer to football in America just because the FIFA gave him their version of the Nobel Peace Prize that they made up specifically for him. That's all it takes. Just make up an award, boom, he's down for it. Everyone wants buy Dart. Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to break some more hearts, I guess. Let me like do the opposite now. Oh, you're shrinking, chat. You're returning to normal size. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you live out the legacy, or like, you know, the memory for so long. Not the, neither of those is the right word, by the way. Fantasy was what I was looking for. Dartigan, ever see V for Vendetta? I saw that years ago, many years ago. But we do actually own the graphic novel, though, in this house. It's actually in the bathroom. And I've read the graphic novel as well. When you start the game, do me a favor, and when given the choice of going to the mall or the living quarters, go to the living quarters first. Oh, you get choices, huh? Or am I just showing you something that you missed out on seeing? Talking about the Netflix thing, I mean, yeah. When everyone says the Netflix thing, I keep thinking they mean Stranger Things, but then I'm like, no, they mean the Warner Brothers thing. FIFA accepted millions in dollars in bribes from Dubai. FIFA is well known to be a piece of shit company. Like, sure, we'll like take all these bribes and set the World Cup in like one of the hottest god-forsaken lands on Earth, where there's no water. Let's see. Dart, hey, Dragonsky, you said my name in all caps. You wanted my attention. You got it. FIFA also cleared Ronaldo of a 3-match ban he got for violent conduct. FIFA is like the worst example of Europeans that you guys have. That's why I want Europeans to know that. Like, FIFA is like, when you point them out, they're like, yeah, that's how shitty Europeans can be. It's like all the old school shittiness of Europeans got focused into their sports league. For some reason, I don't know why. Like, I expect like FIFA to launch like a colonization of something at some point. Hey, Killjoy, welcome back to the stream, dude. What happened to the soul of Liu Kang's brother? Got freed from Shang Tsung after. Well, wait, yeah, the Shang Tsung actor just died recently, so all the souls finally got free. Sad about that. Thanks for having me. Hey, Euro, everyone's always welcome. Doors wide open. Take a seat. You interested in all Avengers Doomsday? Not at all. Not even a little bit. Like, the only interest I guess I could possibly have is how they explain how Iron Man is now Doctor Doom. Spoilers, by the way. Europe still have neo-Nazis and Swiss banks and still have... Yeah, but that basically FIFA has all that too, I believe. It's just all the concentrated shittiness of Europe into one organization. I think De Beers is also pretty European, right? They're the Diamond Cartel. Them too. Doors and... Yo, I'm not the one who made that comment, perverted. I was being wholesome, all right? You don't follow FIFA or sports in general, you know, I know those guys... Yeah, even Europeans hate them. Like, everyone talks shit about FIFA. Nestle is a Swiss company. I feel like they concentrate... They're the ones who have ruined chocolate. For Americans, at the very least. Every kiss begins with blood diamonds. That's why I got my fiance a sapphire. Ethically sourced, no less. Don't look up how Belgium chocolate was made. Belgium, don't look up any Belgium history in general, to be honest, if you don't want a sad time. Lucky told me to take some pictures of me and my brother for the Game Awards so you can spot us better. Oh, well, hey, hope you have a fun time there. Fuck most chocolate. I want my hot dog, my Hostess ding dongs. And why not take it a step further? Deep fry those. Get yourself some deep fried Twinkies and other like incredibly sugary snack foods. Work your way to an even better heart attack. Why have a shitty heart attack when you can have a great one? What do heart attacks do? Kill you. Widowmakers, they call them. What is Baka? You asking Kickbot what is Baka? You're the Baka. Avatar pisses me off. The only reason it's so good is because nobody else puts out their movies at the same time. And they even go. Are you talking about like Avatar, the James Cameron Avatar? They're just fancy. That's it. They have no cultural or relevancy beyond being, hey, pretty cool looking, I guess. Moving on. That's how I treat them. I do like that even James Cameron gave up on pushing 3D TVs on everyone. Or even like making 3D movies, I guess. Kickbot keeps calling all of you Baka. I changed Kickbot's personality to that of a tsundere anime girl. So, yes, she will you'll do the cliche at you. You're welcome. Faust and I just have stainless steel rings. Didn't feel like fancier rings would do much. I mean, all you really need as a ring. Uh, for my own upcoming wedding, we've already decided on like Celtic knot rings. So basically that's the theme of it. We've already got them like picked out. Dole over the Hawaiian monarchy and essentially became their Shinra. Yeah, a lot of our American fruit companies are pretty terrible. Don't mess with American big fruit. Hey, anime girl, how you doing? Is YouTube names still busted for like it's been that way for weeks now. Like no one ever gets to use their name anymore over there. I don't know if that's just on my stream or just every stream in general. I only ever see it happen on mine. Iron Lung, you guys talking about the Markiplier movie? I tried watching the trailer for that, and I'm sorry, I could not even get through the trailer. I just do not think Markiplier is a good actor, which I don't think really surprises anyone. YouTubers rarely make good actors, unless they actually are trained actors.
Dart
Also,
sleeps nude in an oxygen tent, which he believes gives him sexual powers. See, he's the only man whose balls have dropped twice, giving him that voice.
thank you, Jack. Thank you very much, Jack. Pretty sure that was the Jack voice, right? Also, Anonymous, thank you for the $3 tip. And my balls did drop twice. Had to get surgery to get that fixed, by the way. Don't want, they said if it happened a third time, losing them. See the New Boys TV show season 5 trailer just released 30. I actually did, even though I've never watched a single episode of The Boys. I still watch the trailer. A lot of like people looking at each other and pouting a lot. But you know what? That's what you like about The Boys. Pouty superheroes. And also weird sex kinks. Balls dropped twice? Yep, dropped twice. Second puberty, you didn't have one? Episode 4 came out of Space King. Is that? I only know that what you're talking about by all the YouTube thumbnails of what looks like a Warhammer 40k character. And I'm like, how is this legal? Markiplier was the English dub VA in a Mexican cartoon. He did a pretty good job. Maybe he's better to voice actor than actual like live action. I think he's a nice guy, but I've never really been impressed with his acting. I mean, just for him pretending to be scared by everything in every single crappy horror game he ever played, kind of showed me they didn't really have the takes. Then again, that's a lot of YouTubers who still do Let's Plays. Chad, if I ever just start screaming at every little thing in a horror game, I want you to stop watching me. Because you know it's fake, because I never scream at anything. Especially horror games. Hold on, let me kickstart it. Feel it stopping. Oh, there we go. Not today, stroke. The Pepsi is what keeps me going, Chad. It's my fuel. Try to act scared. I can't. Let me hear your war scream. Aw. It's just gonna be like, I can't muster the energy to ever, or like, the drama in me to ever go like, ah. It's always gonna sound muted. The only motion I can do loudly is frustration. Thanks, Toto. Finals is rough. Finals, man. Praying for you. Like Ariana Grande. A girl needs to eat. I don't like using the meme of girl needs to eat a hamburger. A girl needs to eat several hamburgers. An entire cow, in fact. Deep fry the cow and feed it all to her. Morphs into Fiona from that horror game. That horror game. I would ask if you played Metroid Prime, then I realized most Nintendo games have next to no story. I do know Metroid Prime has like really annoying like Space Marine characters in it that no one likes. But I don't have a Nintendo Switch, and I don't even have a Switch in my office right now. So I have not played Metroid Prime 4. Fiona from that horror game, you mean Shrek? I mean, Shrek can be edited into a horror movie, but I think Fiona was like that girl from the Haunting Grounds, maybe? I don't know. You know the disorder is bad when you're asked what your favorite food is. You have a breakdown. Did you sell your Switch? No, I still have a Switch. It's just in my living room. I can't remember the name of the game with Fiona, but she was beyond useless and had a dog. Yeah, I think that was Haunting Grounds. It's called Red Dead Redemption 1 on my A15, and it stuttered on the titles. I'm actually thinking of playing Red Dead Revolver. You know that Red Dead game most people haven't played? You die in the living room, doesn't that defeat the purpose? I can think of few places worse, better to die than your living room. In comfort. Did you used to play games on Nintendo GameCube? Yeah, I had a GameCube. I had a N64, GameCube, Nintendo Wii. Didn't have a Wii 2, or the Wii U, or whatever it's called. And I have a Switch, but I don't have a Switch 2. Is water wet? No, technically the things water touches get wet. I believe that's how that works, right? I think that's how, yeah, that's how it works. Water isn't wet, but other stuff is. Reason your A15 is blocked from installing it. Also, people would rather spend $40 on Red Dead Redemption 1 than subscribe to Netflix. I mean, maybe they just know what they want. Uh, what gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? See, if you were to phrase it like that, I would not have figured it out because I wouldn't actually think of water in that case. Probably would have sold better if they'd actually called it the Wii 2. I actually think it would have. The name Wii U was just so weird. I still don't understand what the U was for. You see the trailer, Michael returned to GTA 5 Online. Have you ever played GTA 5 Online? I have never once played GTA 5 Online. Not even for a minute. Actually, that's untrue. I did once play GTA 5 with some friends for a shitty video they wanted to create way back in the day before I was doing game sense. I don't think they ever released it. You stream well. What? I'd love to become your dedicated fan and support you. Mind adding me on Discord, Sam Boss? Oma Balogu, are you a bot? Prove it you're not a bot. That seemed very bottish. Prove you're not a bot if you're a super fan, as you say. Otherwise, banned. Yep, he had time. You made your YouTube channel 3 weeks after GTA 5 released? Yep. But if you recall, several months of my stream was all Titanfall. Of my YouTube channel was all Titanfall stuff. You prove you're not a bot? Well, you gotta throw up a captcha for me. Gotta like click this box with my mouse before I can prove it. You know all the old riddles, huh? I'm not a bot. That's all you gotta do is say you're not a bot. Trustworthy. What's the best Watch Dogs game in your opinion? I'm stun locked there because all of them are kind of forgettable. If I have to pick one, the first one, because the second and third are garbage. You got a new desk chair, so much better on my back. Get that lumbar support, brother. Live a little. Live a goddamn life with lumbar back support. Hey, Courage, thank you for the tier 1, 18 months. Hi, Dar, allow me to clarify the meaning behind Wii U for you. You see, the U stands for the U-turn in quality that Nintendo made during the console's lifespan. I mean, I'd say that was due to the games they were releasing on that shit. Like, I bought a Wii, and I felt like I never used it except for, like, a few games, and then just it sat there collecting dust. Just because I realized I did not like the waggle controls. Has it taken you so long to make a GTA 5 sim video because GTA games are complicated and difficult to make a sim? No, actually not. I've actually made GTA 4 and San Andreas videos, and I've also sent GTA 3 and Vice City on my Patreon. So they're kind of split up. It's just GTA 5 left to do, and I just haven't got to that one yet because I want to make sure I did it right and didn't rush it. And I've also been waiting on GTA 6. That's the main reason. I didn't want to release them until we got closer and like knew when GTA 6 was going to come out. And we now, GTA 6 is a thing that's confirmed, and we know it's probably coming out next year unless it gets delayed again. So you can expect a GTA 5 video before GTA 6 comes out. Probably a Red Dead Redemption 1 video if I'm not, if, you know, to get that one out of the way too. Angry Joe was gifted a Wii U by fans. He knew Nintendo policies on YouTube at the time and live streamed 12 hours. No Nintendo would strike him, and he threw a fit about it because before vowing never to do a Nintendo review again. Has he ever never done a Nintendo review again after that? You do not care about GTA 6? Feel alone on this? I mean, my industry I have to care about. It's kind of a big release. I'm okay with Grand Theft Auto. I think they actually do open world games probably the best, still the best out of anyone. But I don't lose my mind over them. They're all right. How have you been these days? Well, the past couple days I've been busting my ass on the Shinmu video. That's almost finished, by the way. It's pretty much watchable almost from the beginning to end. It's like missing a few scenes toward the end, and it's got to add captions. So that'll be coming out on Patreon on Sunday. Patreon exclusive, no less. So make sure you become a member of the Patreon. Get to see that shit when it comes out. I think you're gonna like it. Also, surprise chat. I'm not spending a full hour in just chatting tonight. We're gonna start playing the game. How about that? Only 30 minutes of just chatting. Shenmue 4 rumored to be coming soon. I saw that. That looks like an AI video. There's certain points you can freeze frame it. It's a good AI video, but it definitely there's like moments where you can tell, okay, this was AI. So unless it was like an AI video created by the developers to use for like a pitch to get funding, probably not, you know, something you should get too excited over. Only 30-minute chat. Well, I mean, normally that's how I would normally go. It's just that recently I was like, you know what, let me do longer just chatting sections. Because I was enjoying them. But you know what? This is a game I'm somewhat kind of curious about because I've been waiting like over a decade to play it. I'm not kidding. This was for the maybe you guys don't know about Steam Greenlight anymore, but that was originally Steam's early access thing where you could like support games before they ever came out by like, hey, get this game on Steam. This was one of the first 10 games that ever got put onto Steam Greenlight, and that was like over 10 years ago. I don't know what took them so long. I'm kind of interested in the development cycle of this game and what just fucking took them so long to get it made. You make a GTA 5 Sin video on YouTube? Yes, that will be a YouTube one. GTA 3 and Vice City, though, those are Patreon exclusive, since they're old games. They count as classic sins. Take over the green. Okay, so. A second. I really don't want to have that much head bob, but I'll let them. I'll trust them on it for the time being. Audio. Volume, graphics. TAA. Remind me again, what's the better version of anti-aliasing? There's so many different types, I kind of forget which one you kind of want. Well, I've only got two choices, so let's go to TAA. Conclusion. Chatting for only 30 minutes impressed. I know it's like I'm going back to my original way of streaming. Okay, that wasn't exit from the graphics menu, that was exit from the game. Shit. Thought that was like, oh, I'll go back to the main menu. Good job, me. Make sure to check the frame rate. Yeah, I always try to lock them to 60. What is this game about? Robots trying to kill you, I think. Pretty sure that's what it's mainly about. At least that's what they've always like shown it as. What's the game? Not in title. It's called Routine. I've tried a new technique on my live streams on Twitch where I mean on YouTube where I don't put the name in the title because sometimes that's weirdly not what you want to do. Like that'll turn people off sometimes. I know it sounds counterproductive, but that's just the way it is. All right, graphics. I don't. Frame rate locked to 60, so it's good. All good. Routine is on a moon colony. I mean, technically, if it's on the moon, does that still count as a in space kind of thing? As long as it's in the description, it is in the description. That's usually where you want to put it at. Let me lower this a bit. One thing I heard about this game is that there's no waypoint markers, so you had to figure out where you're going. Well, it seems like it's a bit of a corridor shooter, or a crawler, or a horror game. So it shouldn't be that bad. But also, thank you for the 25 bits. Have I seen all 4 Conjuring movies? I've seen the first one and second one, I think. I'm getting artsy-fartsy vibes already.
We started this journey together, chasing the unknown, seeking what we could not see. But
Only
now
30 minutes, I know. Surprise.
we're lost.
All codes are randomized, so you can't, like, you'll look them up. Nah. It's got a slight fisheye lens effect going on. I guess that's to simulate the helmet I'm in. Welcome, external software engineer. Union Plaza would like to thank you for accepting the contract to assess and debug our core ASN systems for potential software anomalies. Your primary point of contact, Union Plaza, will be Keiya Koyama. We are glad to have you with us and appreciate your role in helping the Union. Test those knees. Crouch down as low as you can. Hard to reach areas can be accessed by crouching and leaning. Left control. Space. S. Oh wow, there's like that many. Okay, that is. That's crouch. And then there's like prone to get into like those tight and narrow spots. Now stretch your body. Space A. We got lean. Mix it up, lean left and right. Space D. Finally, let's test your toes. Reach up as high as you can. Space W. Oh, I can. All right, this is new. First-person shooter lets you, like, stand on your tippy toes. This is what all you short guys do, isn't it? No, I'm totally 6 foot. To improve your services, please rate the following. Perfect. I'm a good capitalist. You know what? Release form, washing facilities. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. 5 score. I love this place. Or to use the terminals throughout Union Plaza, you must have your ID. ID must be displayed in your breastplate and remain visible at all times. Thank you for completing. You may now print your ID. Physical activity. Shit. No change. Yo, Dartigan, did you play Signalis? I played Signalis like a year or so ago. Pretty good game, actually. Bring visual to life. Joust. Senior software engineer assesses and debug core SN systems for operational anomalies. Security. Heikoyama. Alright. I think we'd rather leave our room. This is giving you Alien Isolation. This game sort of inspired Alien Isolation. It just that Alien Isolation got to come out a long time ago, and this game didn't. Due to current health and safety protocols, wearing a pressure suit and helmet and displaying your ID on your breastplate is mandatory at all times. Alright, do I have an inventory? Just gonna point it out, they're quite literal with their must be worn at all times. I got it on. Is there a lever? Oh, helmet. Am I a voice actor for video games and cartoons in real life? I wish, but no. No one's ever hired me. I've never actually put myself out there for it. Happy sounds all around. Want to change that? I'm currently tinkering around with a short little horror game and I could use some VA work later. Yeah, sure. If you need some lines recorded, I'll do it for you. Do I have a flashlight? I do not. I'm seeing like Russian and Chinese. Okay, it's on all the languages. Okay, if I'm on the moon, shouldn't there be like very weak gravity?
Vast, magnificent. Welcome to Union Plaza.
Am I 25 years old?
To the lunar
Yes.
frontier. Please take a moment
I
to
thank you for
appreciate
thinking that
the
I'm 25, by the way.
of the moon's
It's a very nice compliment.
stretching out before you, a sight that has captivated humanity for generations. Now that you've successfully concluded your isolation, we invite you to proceed to the meeting room, A1, for an informative induction session on the Cosmonaut Assistance Tool.
70 in enemy years? Yeah, in enemy years, I'm actually in, like, the old folks' home. I ain't gonna be saving the world. I'm not 16 anymore. Only high schoolers may apply. Have you seriously thought of doing voiceover work? I mean, I always assume my voice is not good enough for that. Because I only really have this voice. I don't really have much range to it. Like, you guys have heard me do voices before, and they're usually pretty, like, sad. Except for a handful of them. So it'd have to be, like, a very specific role I'd probably need. Cat orientation, hardware overview, activity sheet, maintenance mod, module slot. Connect by nearby wireless, maintenance mode, default cat module. Gotcha. Extra modular malls. Cosmonaut assistant. Oh, we're Russian. Cosmonaut assistant tool. I like it's got that chunky 70s like electronics box. Let's see, buttons, pause, wireless, DeGoss. Consult K, Koyama apartment 04B in the living quarters. PDA can display tasks and also save some important video, pictures, documents. Battery required for most functions. Looks like a 1980s like grocery store scanner. When's my birthday? July. Wait, how am I like clicking the wall projector? I guess that's a window? Like a mouse. Welcome to your cat orientation and PDA overview. Here you will learn the basics of how to operate your Cosmonaut Assistant tool and make the most of your PDA personal data assistant. Please read the following pages carefully. Your cat is powered by lithium-ion batteries. You will need to keep the cat powered to use all of its functions. Remaining battery power display in the battery to be visible while inspecting the cat when a battery is inserted. If you haven't already done so, locate a battery and insert it. Battery. All I see is Coke. Oh, this is fiddly and I like it. Like a gun mixed with a tape recorder. No battery. Is there a battery in here? Now let's get you connected to your PDA. Inspect the cat and press the wireless access button marked with the following symbol. How do I bring up the inspection of the gun again? R? Oh yeah. Right. This thing. Oh, there we go. Had to hit the power button. Hey, what's up, Mike? Concludes counteration of 1. We hope you have a productive stay with us. Get a battery first. It's nearby and somewhat obvious. I mean, I'm looking for it. Also, 100 bits, got off work, got some Bojangles off tomorrow. Life is good, how you doing? I got my haircut and I got, new stream assets, so pretty good. There's a battery in this fucking place. Fall down on the ground. Put a stick of RAM? I'm assuming the battery is not in this room. You like the eerie silence? Yeah, it kind of helps, I'd say. There we are. What's the plot of this game? Right now, we don't know. Alright, where do I insert the battery? This is the battery right there, right? Battery's already inserted for you. Oh, I thought okay. My bad. No module selected. This is what it's like to actually use 1970s and 1980s technology. Alright, there we go. Now that's fucking frame rate. I can only have one battery at a time. For real. There's like another one there, but it won't let me grab it. Unless that was the empty one. You drink coffee and hot and cold tea. I drink tea more than I do coffee. How you been doing, Dartigan? I'm good. I got the Shenmue video almost finished. That'll be releasing soon on Patreon. Now I'm playing a game I've been waiting to play for quite a while. So far, it's got a good mood. Alright. Go back to the projector. Oh, there's more to do on that. Battery inserted. Oh yeah, the Wi-Fi. Look, the save data. Oh, that's how you save the game. Alright, tasks. Elevator key code in progress. Database. 7642. This game almost feels like it should be in VR, the way how fiddly everything is. Is there a VR version? I don't believe so. That being said, there was a really cool looking VR game as announced recently. Took 10 years. Technically took more than 10 years for this. I'm assuming it was a small team of developers, not a big one. Alright. I was hoping this would give me like via... Okay, that's interesting. Like a flashlight or something. What's up, Monty? How you doing? Elevator access. Don't have it. Since you actually missed it in the battery room, there was something on the wall that was gameplay relevant. Oh, really? Oh. More batteries. When inspecting the cat, check the power display on the side of the battery. So do I actually have to dispose of my batteries in this? What's up, Cook? How you doing? My battery seems like it's pretty good. This isn't the size, but how you use it allegedly. I mean, that is true. That being said, there is like a minimum standard size. You can get low charge batteries from there if you ever run out. So you essentially always have some batteries. So you'll never be fully without them. Alright, we need to get through this door. Room. Unless the key was actually in there. And I missed it. Eco was on your cat document or cat's document folder? This is one of those games where I have to pay attention, isn't it? Oh, I thought that was it. 7642. Pay attention to you. Well, half the fun is paying attention to it yourself. For a game like this, I'd assume. Since this is like an immersive sim. I told you that? You told me what? To pay attention? Yeah, but I don't always like do that. Alright. Paying attention requires an attention span. How am I tonight? But I'm pretty good. How about you, Monty? What have you been up to? As you can tell, I'm like, you know, I look a bit different, you know? Finally don't have to like run my hand through my hair every 5 seconds. That was probably pretty distracting. Wasn't paying attention when you told me to pay attention? Yeah, I know. streamers will attract a like-minded audience, you realize.
We need to shut down the ESN. Everyone's scattered or in hiding. And the only two people with security access to the ESN are me and Kay.
Good night. Are you going to bed, Zeph? You have a good one.
If I don't make
Thanks for being here, even for a little while.
Kay's your only shot. Find her. Shut it down.
Identification scan. Again, invalid, but I got my thing right there. Four, 3, 4, 0. Can't do that. Who else wants to help send people to Monte just for a massage? You're gonna need a couple people. Scottish people on the moon, they get everywhere these days. That's why I came. I can't go over here. Cancelled, cancelled, cancelled. Government shutdown here too, huh? Maybe I gotta connect to the Wi-Fi here as well. ID check. Waiting input. Access code.
We need to shut down the ESN. Everyone's scattered or in hiding. And the only two people with security access to the ESN are me and Kay. If I don't make Kay's your only shot. Find her. Shut it down.
Okay, gotcha. But I got limited opportunities here. There's nowhere else to go. I'm assuming I don't go back up the elevator. You know, I haven't tried this gun yet. Maybe this will shock it open. Oh, okay. I was thinking this shot bullets. The heck is Routine? It is a sci-fi horror game. It's similar in vibe to Alien Isolation buff. Wireless access point. In progress, access key code, access ID. Alright. I'm getting a feel for it now. When did this game come out? Just yesterday. After like 13 years of development or something. Each, or in the future, there are only 2 flavors. Any mantling? Nope. Super bit. Okay. Let's go to the living quarters. Nice hair, Dart. Thank you. Definitely, like, feels a bit lighter after all having all the hair on my head a few days ago. You see the new Silent Hill movie trailer releasing in theaters on January 26th. Will you be going to watch it? I will probably not be going to the theater to watch the Silent Hill 2 movie, since it seems like it's probably going to be pretty terrible. That being said, next year, yeah, it looks awful. However, that being said, next year on the Patreon, I'm going to start sending video game movies as well. So that one will probably be one of them I send on it. So, look, I will eventually see it. Hope it's better. I mean, it can't be worse than the actual Silent Hill movie sequel, which was, I forget what that was even about. Don't go catching strays, huh? I like how like this game looks like 16mm footage. You enjoying the? I actually like the first Silent Hill movie. It's all right. It doesn't really understand what it's trying to do very well, but it captures the look and feel and atmosphere. It's just the plot and characters didn't really work that well. Like what they were trying to be Silent Hill 2 mixed with Silent Hill 1 back then. Lighting effects seem pretty good, yeah. I think this is like on Unreal Engine 4, isn't it? Because this game started development way before Unreal Engine 5. Unless they, like, that's what took so long, was transferring over all the assets. Faulty terminal, use cat diagnostics if you can't open the door. Please connect your cat by pressing the wireless function. They moved to Unreal Engine 5, so that's one of the reasons they probably added a couple of years of development time. There's another Silent Hill movie coming out. Yeah, it's basically what if they made Silent Hill 2 into a movie. Started on Unreal Engine 3 and has been remade over the last 5 years from the ground up. On why is that what took them so long? They just couldn't release. They kept chasing engines. That wouldn't be the first game to get stuck in development hell because they just don't want to release it on like an old engine. It's usually not exactly the best decision to make. Is it live action? Does it look good? The Silent Hill 2 movie, it is live action. It does not look good. The diagnostic process complete with errors found. Okay, error codes. Critical system failure. High memory usage. It's a door. Can't be that complex to open. System reboot required. Well, do the system reboot then. What game is it based on? Silent Hill 2. The first Silent Hill movie kind of like did Silent Hill 1, and then the second Silent Hill movie back then kind of did Silent Hill 3, but badly. And now this one's going to do Silent Hill 2. Okay, I have to like reset this thing. EO2 and SO1. There's a way to enter those codes somewhere. Fuck, if you walk away from it, it actually resets it. Oh, that's why I don't keep forgetting. I gotta like make sure I look up and down a lot. This is what it's like doing actual computer maintenance. Living quarters. Dart living out his IT dreams. I've always had my belief that I was like, I missed my calling in life. Damn, you fucking astronauts live like this? Insert. Check-in and payments, credit card payments. Your personal ID is located on your ID card and should be secured either to the breastplate or on the lanyard. For processing, please take a moment to view a message from your valued partners. How much money do I got? 4340. Don't you guys do it still in my bank account? Please take a moment to enjoy the wonders of our partners. I'd buy one. Only commercials remained like that. Thank you for your... Please enjoy your evening. What did I get out of that? Battery? Oh, batteries. The only thing you can buy in the future is batteries. Can I have... I really can't hold more than one battery, can I? Okay, the sound design in this game, very good. Pay attention to your surroundings. I mean, I'll eventually get the... Oh! Shit. He didn't mean it. I was just worrying about my banking yield status and like, oh fuck. Close the door. I'm doing the worst thing you can do in a horror situation is hide in the goddamn shower. Alien Isolation stole a I'm pretty sure this game was always going to be a robots, and so essentially Alien Isolation kind of took all the ideas this game had. And just got it out a bit earlier. Plenty of batteries. From Kai Koyama, all, as you may have noticed, ASN has erroneously initiated lockdown protocol. I think the most recent lunar quake might have triggered some sort of automatic response. Some doors are still working like usual, but others need temporary key codes that will circumvent the security status. I'll give them to you as needed. All Typo 5 units seem to be powered down at the moment. If you require their assistance for any of your tasks, please make alternate arrangements for the time being. System reset is impossible due to life support requirements, and I'm working on things piecemeal. Keep you all posted. And meaning to ask you, you send me over the receipts from last quarter. Thanks. Oh, you're right, I have them right here. I'm sorry I've been quite forgetful lately. Laundry receipts. I like how I missed the entire reveal of the robot. I mean, I didn't know it was coming. It sounded like... It just sounded like background noise, spooky background noise. This is what all those Boston Dynamics and other robot company videos are like now. This is what we're going toward. I saw one today, released just today, of a robot roundhouse kicking its creator and getting knocking him on his ass. I'm just like, why would you create that? Of all the things to give it, martial arts. Following areas have been locked. Laundrette. Please notify a member of staff at reception if you have any concerns regarding the fire protocol. That was fake. Well, it did look like a robot actually kicking into it, but the guy might have like milked his response a little bit and fallen backward. I admit that. Still, the fact that's what they want to show it off doing martial arts and shit is like, why? One, it doesn't make me want to buy one. Not that I could anyways. But so far, all these robots have been kind of just been like tech demos. Uh-oh. I'm assuming I can't actually kill that. I'm also stuck in the rope. They do the anime villain thing where they just grab you and chuck you somewhere instead of actually killing you. I thought maybe it couldn't open the door. Oh, they put up a duct tape wall. Oh, that's where I came down at. So I get 3 shots with one of these, right? Clicking anywhere on the door area works, by the way. No need to click on the text area. See, I'm playing this like an immersive sim where I gotta click exactly. Lock. Fuck. Oh, I didn't close it in time. I went right through your crotch. Okay, I thought... Alright, there we go. And now I understand how the damage system works. This stream sucks, come watch. Okay, you're getting banned. Hold on a second. No advertising, you're streaming mine, asshole. And no, it's not gonna work either, by the way. Just so you know. Hold on, chat. Banning someone in Kick. Goodbye. Actually, no, fuck you. Why am I saying being nice? No, it's already taken care of. Just someone came in my stream like, this stream sucks, come watch mine instead. I don't know why anyone can... Shit, I forgot you're right there. Convinces themselves that's gonna get some viewers. Bot account? It might have been, but who knows? I'm assuming probably. Can you actually reach in there and grab me? Yeah, I don't know why I'm being so sparing with the batteries. They're everywhere. Won't happen again? Oh, don't worry, Monty. I took care of them. It'd be hilarious if it crouched down. I don't know why more games don't have their enemies do that. Like, that's one of the reasons Alien Isolation was so good, is that it could follow you into the damn vents. We really need that engineer Frank. I don't care about the budget forecast. Things are getting wild out here with all these ASN issues. Tell the engineer to visit the door, this door terminal when they get a chance. Don't have my cat on me at the moment, and I would just overload the damn thing real quick. I'm going to lunch. We'll be back. See, chat, you know how I know this is a video game? This isn't written in cursive. Of all the things that could break my immersion, this was not written in cursive. It's written in, like, you know, just print. God damn it, I was explaining shit. Alright, how many shots can I... What happens if I pump all three into you? Wait, does that actually kill it? I zapped his basketball. Alright. I was thinking, okay, can't kill them. Though it might get back. Oh, fuck. I was right. It only temporarily shuts it down. Shit, I kind of needed that, the charge. Alright, you can go ahead and kill me now. Wait, what if I shot at one of these if it blow up and kill it? Run? No, I want it to kill me now. But yeah, they're not using cursive. And this is supposed to be like a 1970s future. Unstoppable Clink. I need a better gun. Go on. Why would you make your robot so fucking spooky looking? Let's pick up more batteries. I wanted to like redo that because I feel like wasteful. I am what's called an efficiency gamer. If I don't get through a section like efficiently as possible, I'm like, well, that was a waste of effort. Hold on, let me fix this so I can see properly. There we go. It must be an efficient run, or it's not a run at all. Oh, it's not there this time. Jules, the laundry bay is under my desk. I'll stick the new reception key code above the terminal for later since we'll be at my... Oh! Look, we're going to have to, like, work on how this relationship works. Can you just hear the... Can you not hear the footsteps? I think my audio is down low enough so it doesn't bleed through the microphone. So it might be giving me a bit of a handicap. This game reminded me of BioShock a little bit. Wish all of my fucking windows would stay properly in place so I can see everything. Hold on a second. There we go. Now it's good. It's right there. Hey, can you, like, leave the door? Thank you. Someone's killing the robots. But it ain't me. Penetrate you, Mr. Robot. I mean, they make robots that do exactly that. Hey. Death Note, thank you for the 59 months of being a subscriber. And also, Soul Sister, thank you for 10 gifted memberships at the same time on YouTube. Thank you all. Thank to both of you. If any of you got yourselves a gift membership from Soul Sister, send us some love. This game looks like an Alien Isolation mod. Well, Alien Isolation, this game was announced way before Alien Isolation. And Alien Isolation kind of took a lot of its ideas. Now, granted, they worked really well in the setting of Alien Isolation, because that was an actual horror movie from the 1970s, which this game was also clearly borrowing from. It just that it got to come out first. So therefore, it gets the credit. Oh, I see. There is a flashlight. I can just only use it at key times. I hate that. There's been plenty of times I needed this damn thing. Give us some sugar, Chad. Give that lady some sugar. Hey Rob, left a surprise for you in reception, your future wife. Zoom. Enhance. Clean that up. Rotate it by 90 degrees on the axis. Stop. Zoom left. Look if there's anything in there. Laundromat, reception. Eight 225. Anything else on any of this? Oh. Alright, 8225. Residence, guest, vacant. Hey, Kawama is in 04B. Alright, 8225, right? Hey, Pickles the drummer. Hey, what's up, Green? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, brother. It's loud. Oh, shit. Let's close that again. Ancient school terminals are like C64. Well, in the 70s, they thought the future was going to look like that. It's pretty much what they had, but like more of it. Okay, so where we gotta go? Shit. Have I played Saw the game? You mean that PS2 game or something of like the Saw movie? No. Has anyone, actually. Kind of like, he's like right outside the door. I've completely forgotten that number that was on that thing by this point. I'm going to start taking photos. Eight 225. Okay, good. It leaves it on there if I actually do that. I see. K is in 04B. Right. Come on. You're just not gonna leave, are you? And the flashlight on. No, no flashlight. This game is probably great on PC. The console controls ruin any hope. I mean, it is a very fiddly game, so it might be difficult to make this work properly. It can be done, though. Can I not save right now? Oh, my battery's dead. Damn, you can't even save if you don't have a battery. Alright. Now to find the goddamn place I'm trying to get to. Hopefully Rob doesn't get a good view of my dirty laundry and CCTV. Check the new reception key code, alright. Eight 225, right? Can you turn off the cat to save power? You can. I don't know if it uses power unless you, like, shock things, though. I think that's the only thing it uses power. But yeah, it does have a power switch, but I don't know if I need to use it. You know that people are paying their debts with a gambling app? So debt is now turning it. That's not paying your debts. That's just you losing more money. Fire detected. Living quarters, laundry. Closed due to fire protocol.
What the hell? A Type 5 just attacked someone. Killed them. I ran. I had to, but I swear it was stuffing his body into a bag. God. I think it was a recent Union Plaza guest. This must be tied to the perimeter check in the ASN. I know it. I need to do something.
Crime Alley only became famous with the deaths of two rich people. Otherwise, it's just a normal alley. Way filled with poor people and occasionally a man dressed with a pen. I mean, was it even known as Crime Alley until that happened? Also, that's a really generic name. Come on, writers. Wireless access point. Alright, complete work. Need the ASN key code, ASN access card, elevator key code. So we're still in the process of these. Thank God they saved the commercials for me. That sounded like the same program that made the Mortis voice from Faith. Can you get the video off? All right. What did this guy say again?
What the hell? I take the fight just attacked someone. Killed them. I ran. I had to, but I swear it was stuffing his body into a bag. God. I think it was a recent Union Plaza guest. This must be tied to the perimeter check in the ASN. I know it.
The original Sam software.
To do something.
Don't really know what getting in here actually did for me. I think I need to be in the laundry though to get the next part of it done. I disabled the fire lockdown? Oh, because when I saved the game I did? Okay. Okay, we gotta get to the laundry now. Okay, there's another, like, bot in Kick Chat trying to, like, get people to follow. God damn it. 2 in 1 night. I don't know why people think that's gonna work. Hold on. Take care of that. Just kind of annoys me. Irritation. There we go. Eventually I'll get all of them. You disabled it, but okay. I disabled many things in life. You on Kick? I stream on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch, so basically multi-streaming is how you stream these days. It doesn't make much sense to stream to one platform. So I put my stream wherever I can. I only recently started streaming. I only recently added Kick to it. I'm currently testing it out. I understand they have a bad reputation, but then again, I've streamed on Twitch for years, and Twitch has always had a bad reputation. Alright. Move out. Shit. Let's not move out. That. You can... Wish I could make you stay in there. Way to the laundry. No, you had it. I think the electric shock would fry robo circuits. Maybe they got like protection.
Oh, Phil. Off.
They are security robots.
Headaches, eye
You'll stay there, Hey, that's alright,
For a
Monty.
moment,
But I appreciate
I
it.
feel
Just
like
keep a tab
someone
open if you
is
can.
talking to me. Almost sounds like my own voice too.
Who will next play a game of FAP, though? You know, it's questions like that we'll one day start betting on. With all this, like, gambling that's going on right now and everything.
Taking care
I
of
saw a news article recently where the guy was on stage saying they want to turn every single difference of opinion into a possible, like, betting platform. Or anything that can be debated in the news. I think is what it was. Like, what a great world we're building for ourselves. Cooper, let's see, nasty headaches. Headaches. Now I'm trying limiting your screen time when you can. Sure, like, and was out there with Liam. Memory is kind of shot, can't sleep well. Potential issue. Formerly known as employer John Cooper is not currently feverish, but he has experienced persistent symptoms since the recent trip to the moon's surface, migraine headaches, and sympathy, blurry vision. Labs indicate mild dehydration, and doesn't count for all the symptoms. Just been kind of fuzzy. Just wondering if you had any eye drops. Guy started feeling bad after he went to the moon surface. Pluribus ad displayed on Samsung smart fridge sent by a UK woman to the hospital after triggering a psychotic episode. She believed the ad reading, "We're sorry to upset you, Carol." And her name was Carol, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's not exactly the thing you should be advertising like that, because that actually could fun. Do I need to remind everyone of once the Pizza Hut Noid fiasco? I shouldn't have to remind anyone of the Pizza Hut Noid fiasco. I think it was Pizza Hut, right? That was like a marketing lesson of how you don't trigger psychotic people with your advertising. Domino's, not Pizza Hut. I knew it was a pizza chain. Look, there's rich Noid lord out there, and it involves like a weird little cartoon character that was the mascot of Domino's, and it convinced the person who was mentally ill that it was like sending him messages. Shit. The Noid got shot in a Robot Chicken skit. I mean, it had a very shootable face. This is where the fire broke out, I think. Family Guy killed the Noid. Many people have killed the Noid at this point. Polymarket and other gambling sites have betting on battles in Ukraine on whether the Russians and Ukraine will lose or win. Yeah, that's the Polymarket is currently the biggest one, but CNN of all places is teaming up with some other like gambling thing like Polymarket to turn basically every news story that could potentially have different outcomes into like a betting market. That's how shit every company is becoming, that the only way for them to continue to make money is by partnering with gambling apps. Alright, we're going to the laundromat. What have I got in there? Hey, what's up, Ryu? How you doing? Don't see much there. Fuck. Saw the robot in the hallway. Also, $2 super chat from John. Buckeyes 10, Hoosier 6. Why is Die Hard is so great? Why is Die Hard so great? Perfect action movie, actually. Has near perfect pacing for a movie. Has an actual relatable hero. Because he gets torn up all throughout the movie. And has just good villains, too. Also, it just worked as an 80s movie. wouldn't have worked in other time periods. Who is more annoying, the Nesquik or Trix Rabbit? I hated Captain Crunch with a die. I wanted him dead. I wanted like Serial Hitman to like throw that guy in the ocean. Because his cereal is just like fucking shredded glass. Like, I wanted, like, Count Chocula to just take his ass out. How do you feel about Tony the Tiger? He was the Cornflakes guy, wasn't he? Or is he Frosted Mini? Well, I forget what it was, but... Look, the only cereal mascots that were worth their weight, Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy, whatever his name was. I think he's like a bear or something, right? Can you see what his kids love about Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Snap, Crackle, Pop, and Count Chocula. All others were just like, yeah, waste of time. Come on, do you do anything besides wait there? I sneak past you. Just walk past him. Well, I'm assuming he has ears and can hear me stomping around in my astronaut suit. What was it with the 70s and yellow carpeting? Shit, there's one over there. There's someone who got stuffed into one of these, I think, and I need to find the body. Discuss the potential risks that the CAT UltraView module causes for security in Union Plaza. Discuss the already identified issue of viewing fingerprints on terminal screens. Resort guests have submitted complaints of kids pointing the cat at them and laughing. A general noise complaint of the Moon Lobby right outside O'Neill's Electronics. No discussion of the pros cons of the CAT UltraView module. Get an UltraView module from O'Neill's Electronics to test the capabilities of viewing terminals in different scenarios. Alright, John leaves for an external perimeter check. Lunar quake. Lockdown initiated by ASN upon receiving John's data. Access has been restricted. Doors, terminals, ASN. Get software engineer. Sent John to gain access to ASN. ASN controlling the type D5s. Need to shut down ASN. Neither John nor his IC reported back. John's sickness is spreading. Review John's data and help engineer. What's that? That's me. Assist new engineer and arrivals. This wall is very booba. You going to bed, Rune? Have a good one, man. Thanks for all the new stream assets. Guy's got moon flu.
I'm just completing the parameter check after the latest quake. Everything remains stable. Pipelines look good. Everything's operational.
Speaking of lighting from FF13, her design is good, just a shame she's bland. I never had any problem with the design of the characters of FF13, just their actual personalities.
No meteorite or small asteroid impacts on the surface. Move further out. Documenting what appears to be the deepest fissure in the area.
Hmm.
What's this? Is that sheet? Thermal tap, maybe? Wait. 85%
Expecting the moon rocks to start crawling around like that Apollo 18 movie. There was an Apollo 18 movie. Moongrass. Moonweed. Hey kid, found your ID. It's above your terminal. New idea for meat. Looks like GoPro footage, like 1970s GoPro footage. I mean, it's filmed on 16mm, 8mm. Protection special. Sparkling water. Alright, we're definitely going to be chased by the robot when we leave here. It's got a lot of film reel, alright? It's a very awkward GoPro, but man, you gotta catch those sick lunar flips. Ah, I knew you were gonna do that. Shit. Shit. This was the wrong room to go into. Tanky robot, I can only stun them, I can't kill them. This is like when Mia supposedly had a GoPro attached to her head in Resident Evil 7, but yeah, but it was a cassette tape though. I remember sitting that exact thing. All right. It's no longer working. Trying to figure out where to go. Do you like the challenging puzzles in your games? I like good, well-designed puzzles. Challenging, it depends. Like I said, my preference for puzzles is less moon logic, more physics. So instead of giving me a bunch of like sliding puzzles or puzzles that make no sense in their design, I'd rather be like physics based. Sort of like the stuff you saw in like the old Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. That's my preferred type of puzzle. These are pretty good puzzles though, since they're all like mainly computer puzzles. Alright. Come on. For Christ's sake. Where's the exit? Over here? No, this is not an exit. Fucking bathroom. This is back downstairs. That's definitely another way I go. We'll go this way then. As long as it's not Sudoku, yeah, I'm not a fan of Sudoku either. I sent out most of your Tears of the Kingdom streams because I was playing it too. I mean, that's perfectly fine. I don't expect anyone to spoil themselves to watch one of my live streams. So what order are you going to juggle the 3 GTA 5 protagonists? I don't really think you can really juggle any of them. You sometimes just have to like do a mission with one and then you gotta click off them and go to one of the other two. Because they only have one person might only have one mission. So you can't just like do all of one person's mission. Do all of one person's missions and then do the rest. So you basically have chapters in that game. Where each of them have a couple missions. Yeah, I was expecting that. Why did they give it teeth for, though? Like, of all the things to give it, why give your robot teeth? Let's leave you down there. Is this room? How's my charge looking? We're good on charge. I think we made it. Plot twist: the robots are already made evil. I mean, if you're gonna build them with teeth, I'm assuming you had evil in mind. Leave a like and leave it a like. Hey, thank you. I always forget, yeah, you can like live streams on YouTube. Apparently there's a new feature coming to YouTube, I don't have access to it yet, where you can stream in both horizontal and vertical at the same time. And apparently it's meant to be, apparently it's going to potentially be really big for streamers on YouTube. So it means that like people who like watch on mobile can watch it horizontally or vertically. So I don't have access to it yet, but I'll try it out once I get it. So you don't have to like pick one or the other, you can do both at the same time. Hey, it's a little commercial robot. Alright, I think we go back to that computer system now and try to turn off this security. Vertical streaming, that might take any... Well, you don't have... That's the thing, you can choose to watch horizontal or vertical. It'll let you do both to YouTube at the same time. So you don't have to like watch one or the other. That's pretty cool. to... This is the gateway, right? Haven't gone to the mall yet. What's up, Musical? How you doing? What are my tasks? Alright. I need the key code. I'm gonna guess the key code is probably in the mall somewhere. So I... Good, just enjoying the weekend. Got a pot roast and mashed and taters, huh? I'm saving my mashed potatoes for, like, Christmas dinner. Robots can have teeth for stripping and cutting wires, maybe. You know, I'd let you write the lore to my game because that's a better explanation than I have heard anyone else ever come up for why robots sometimes have teeth. You, sir, just won at writing. Hope you're writing some, like, fiction that you publish soon. I mean, it's still kind of ridiculous that you'd ever design your wire stripping to be like that, but you know what? Efficiency. Not everyone designs, like, the best robot. Who's the studio that made this? It wasn't either the studio that made Soma or Alien Isolation. This is like an indie studio. I think this is their first game. It's their first game, but it's a game they've been working on for 13 years, though. So, don't know how much that counts. Yeah, I'm going to save one of it. What's this game about? We're a engineer who was sent to the moon to fix some stuff, and we find the robots here have all gone crazy and are attempting to, like, destroy everything or kill everyone. There's also some kind of, like, disease that maybe had started spreading on the moon here at this base, but we haven't found any, like, living people yet or even bodies, so kind of confusing. Mortis. This is the only way to make a friendly robot. Shape it like a PC. Give it the Microsoft Sam voice. It's kind of like Bioshock a little bit. You don't get nearly as many, like, guns and powers as that one. That one's a bit more of a power fantasy. Whereas this is more of a simulation. Discuss potential risks of the CAT Ultraview module causes for security in Union Plaza. Discuss... Alright, yeah, we need to get this module thing to get the password. That's like judgmental of you. You like this little bot? I like this little robot too. Log in my ID 8219. What is your reason for today's visit? Business. You're here for the CAT module security meeting. Please make your way to the conference room in the mall. Unable to call the elevator. Unable to open door. Network connection has been terminated. Due to current health and safety protocols, wearing a pressure suit and helmet and displaying your ID in your wrestling. I gotcha. Want to activate him again. Yeah, I've already signed in, buddy. You think he feels bad about not making it into Star Wars? Though this thing has more character than any of the characters in a lot of games I've played recently. Despite it being a soulless robot. Even telling jokes. Flat trap before he was like brain rotted. Excuse me. Now this does not look like the customer area. Take little homie home with you. Like, here you go, little homie. Here's a nice fat HDMI cable for you to chew on. He's afraid of ladders. Want to hear him say it. Okay, there's a loading screen. That robot would pull mad bishies. I mean, did you hear that voice? That's training. Alright, so we just need that. Get the key code. How you guys liking this game so far? I'm enjoying it. It's a nice breath of fresh air. After all the like, other stuff I've been playing recently. Health violations. When your cat screen distort warps, use the degauss feature on your cat. Looks like this. With this button. Been an hour, but it seems okay. I'm liking it. I like me a good piece of like hard sci-fi. I like my sci-fi like I like my women. Hard. Lol, what? That was meant to get that exact response out of you. That would be a great time for this character to turn the flashlight on. Hidden button. Oh shit. Oh shit. No one in here. So there's no one in here. Oh, I thought I'd sneak past you. Okay, I'm safe in the mega zone. Wait, I can play this? Hold up. Flex the buns. Should I get a question for you? What if games that we play inside games like this were the only games that actually existed? Like this was video games for us. You know, these fakey games that are in games. Wouldn't be playing mini games, would you? I want to play Mad Hog. It's a Mad Hog. Is that a JoJo minigame? It ain't gay enough for JoJo. It'd be a lot easier to touch grass, wouldn't it? If that were the only kind of games that existed. Kind of weird when you think of it. Video games, the video games you always get play inside video games always make video games seem lame as hell. Alright, follow the cord. Discuss the potential risk of the CAT Ultra View module causes for security. Okay, this is again. Ultra View Pros, popular module, sells well on O'Neill's best performing store best performing store last quarter. Torch cons potential security risk. Fruger perhaps extra costs for deep clean surface stains.
I shouldn't be recording this. When I returned from the perimeter check, a Type 5 escorted me directly to the ASN.
No explanation, and definitely not protocol. They'll bury it. I know they will. I know what I saw, but what was that? That thing sprouting from the body? Kay, get the footage. Make a copy. Don't let them hide it.
Probably how people who don't play games think. You know what? If I were making a game and I were going to put a fake game inside of it, I would actually do exactly what you just mentioned there. Ask someone who doesn't play games to like think of a game for me, and then make that actually exist in the game as a fake game like that. That way you get the best possible, you know, piece of work. All right, what are we doing? Email. All right, to John Cooper. It was a pretty big quake. Did you get the perimeter check alert? Agreed. I'll finish the CCTV maintenance, and I'll get right on it. You Coop, still up for drinks later? Your choice of which vending machine this time? You bet. However, I need to head out and do a perimeter check because of that last quake, but I'll stop by reception when I'm done. Everything okay, Coop? You seemed pretty out of it during drinks yesterday. Thanks, I'm doing alright. I didn't realize I was so late meeting you last night and got a little tired. I think I am just coming down with something. Might need to sleep it off. All of you may notice the ASN has erroneously initiated lockdown protocol. I think the most recent lunar quake might have triggered some sort of automatic response. Some doors are still working like usual, but others need temporary key codes, and we'll start looking over that before. Hey Lee, ever since I got back from the perimeter check, I've been having some nasty headaches and blurry vision. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've read this before. Game doesn't highlight anything you can select. No, they're going for the minimalist approach where you actually have to pay attention. You don't click everything. It's usually computer screens and like a few items in the game. But it does make them like kind of sit on a table with some light shining on it though. Journalists would roast the heck out. Depends on what era the journalists are from. By the way, how's the kick chat over there? Didn't miss anything in that video, did I? Not reading chat. You play that again. Good kick chat. Secure. Something on the ground. Most journalists in gaming are good. I feel like most of them are. It's only like a handful that kind of like really out of place. All right, door. Open door. Playground. We opened some door, though. Just being sarcastic, I remember games before Dead Space or Bioshock Infinite where they really point you in a direction. I mean, yeah, you know, I always like Dead Space way of doing it, in that if you ever needed help figuring out where to go, you just click in your analog stick, and it'll just like draw you a little line on the ground. That way, you only need it when you need it, so you don't really need to put yellow paint everywhere. That's actually probably one of the best things Dead Space ever did, besides its like gameplay mechanic, was its like, you know, way of just navigating you around if you get lost. It's pretty smart. Any robot out there? What's the gameplay like? This is a very immersive kind of game. Think of like Alien Isolation, in that you're really just like, you're you're a pretty limited human. You got like your little gadget that does the very different things. It's pretty cool. But it's all about interacting with the environment and like getting away from the robots chasing you. I feel like one is coming. What about get good? That has its places. Getting good in this though is not quite the same as getting good in the traditional sense. Is there any combat? I have a gun, but it's primarily used to stun the enemy so I can run away from them. It also is used to like use it on the environment to like open up certain things that are like locked. Oh shit. They didn't program you to crouch, did they? Like Amnesia the Bunker? Yes, exactly like that. Actually, that's the closest game I can describe to this, actually. This is very Amnesia the Bunker. Kind of forgotten about that game. What about Inspector Gadget? I've always wanted an Inspector Gadget game. I don't know why that's never been made using modern technology. It's like perfect for it. Army is looking at microwave guns. Shit would explode your organs from the inside like a hot dog. I mean, don't they kind of have that? It's just used for crowd control. Like they have those, they're like sitting on the back of like big trucks. And during like riots and stuff, they turn them on and people can't really stand there. They have to like move. It's like an alternative to like tear gas. No use into Astral Chain, but did you enjoy the game? Yeah, I liked Astral Chain. Not my favorite like Platinum game, but I did like it. Fuck. Burns your skin using the same tech for fire drones. Yeah, I mean, I guess with enough power they can make a microwave gun kind of work. But I'm assuming that would be considered a war crime to make people's heads explode. But you never know. Depends on who's using it and what arguments they make. I think this was the electronics store I needed to get to. For the module. There it is. There's one left. Can I dual wield? No? Yeah, this allows us to scan fingerprints, I think, right? I don't know what this thing up here does. Yeah, okay, that's the... Yeah, okay. Just activating modules. Everyone that's saying this is before Alien Isolation, but sources say that this game was initially like announced like 13 to 14 years ago. You can like look up old footage of it from back then. So yeah, this game started development before Alien Isolation. And showed itself off several times. It's pretty clear the Alien Isolation team was inspired by it. But yeah, Alien Isolation came out many years ago at this point. We go here. Wait, no ASN is the Runestorm lockdown. Alien Isolation had more than one game. Really? When did Alien Isolation get a sequel? Rented a classic from Galaxy Video for tonight. The Hatching. I'm bringing the drinks. Who's got the snacks? I'll bring snacks. I don't know if John's going to make it, but I'll see if the rest of you there. Saw on the CCTV feed that one of the T5s here in the mall is functioning again. All the other units are all still powered down, though. I think you're right. Only one seems to be able to function at a time. It's really days in all. As well, I've had some nagging headaches for the past week. Might be coming down with what John has. Have anything stronger than aspirin? When was the last time you had contact with John? I'd like to run some tests. I'll be by soon. Something is wrong. Type 05 unit out of control, unable to trigger alarms or access voice comms. Stay inside your rooms. Alright. Okay, that's the key. So, looks like 3260. I mean, it could be any order. Then again, I'm going to assume maybe the first number is the one that's most faded. So maybe it's 2603. Oh, that's how it works. Nope. Got to brute force it, I guess. What am I playing? I'm playing a game called Routine. Right now I'm trying to, like, get into this door. I need to, like... It's 2360, but I don't know which order that's in. Let's try it this way. It's like a cozy one to play. Yeah, it's pretty, I guess, kind of cozy. If you mean cold and mechanical. You guys got any ideas? If I tried 3062? Okay, I see how it works now. Biggest thumbprint is first, then is a descending in order. Alright. You got it, I got it. What are we doing on things? Still trying to get that. Let's see. ASN entry. ASN key code. How's game so far? I'm really digging it, actually. So far, very good. Okay. What door did I open? Also, Joshua Matthew with a $2 super chat and no message for me to read. Thank you. If you want me to, if you have something else you'd like me to read on top of that, be my guest. Post it in chat. But otherwise, I tip my non-existent Fedora user. It's like a Dead Space room. I mean, this even looks like a Dead Space gun, but I assure you it's not. Wait. Where I entered this. Okay, got it. I opened a door to something. I don't know what. I feel like I'm missing something. I like the weird aesthetic of this moon base. It's like a weird mix of 2001. Yeah, it's meant I think they're trying to simulate the look of that plus something like Alien, where it looks very sterile and like it's on old panorama. What's the name of that film they everyone shot movies on in the 70s, like panorama? I forget. It's like a very Technicolor or something maybe. Am I being chased? I like that sound. Just one robot. There's multiple robots. Poor robot friend. Retrofuturism. Specifically, it's 70s retrofuturism. Depending on which generation you're going with. Like, Cyberpunk is 80s retrofuturism. Good. He's still in the Subin area. This is the game's idea of a flashlight, is it? Well, I guess it is a flashlight. I rock with your channel, that's all. Keep doing what you do. Hey, thank you for rocking with my channel, man. I much appreciate it. People like you have kept me going for so long. Here's to another 10 years of me somehow managing to do this kind of shit. Left. Okay, now I kind of needed to go away. This is awesome. Yeah, this game's good. If you like stealth games. Like I said, I want to do some VR games soonish. Because there's a bunch of actual good VR games I want to play. One of them is actually a brand new Thief game that looks like it might be pretty good. It's a game and only like it's like it'd be interesting for me to play because I use a microphone while streaming and stuff. And that game actually, if you like talk loud in that game, the enemies you're trying to sneak around can hear you because it listens to your microphone. So it might be fun just for that because I'd probably have to like whisper into the mic, talking to you guys. Okay, there's like 2 in that goddamn hallway. Oh, shit. Maybe he won't hear me. He's watching TV. Shit. Oh, fuck! Shit, I got the wrong module in. I'm dead. You didn't hear that? It's because I have my speakers down kind of low so it doesn't bleed into the microphone so you guys hear double audio. So there are times when, yeah, I don't hear the footsteps coming. Alright. I did save after doing all that, right? Just in case I didn't. Hey, what's up, Venom? Right, I don't know what door that opened though for me, so I'm still like, where does it want me to go? Oh, I guess it's that door. It was like how people who die and, you know, before these games leave journals. I mean, it's funny you should mention that. Like, I've always kind of made fun of people like leaving detailed like, you know, journals and tape recordings out. Because we're currently going through wedding planning, we have like an entire like notebook full of what could only be described as like wedding football plays for like stuff we're currently doing. So it does occasionally happen. Some people do put detailed notes down. What's the in-game story? Moonbase is currently overrun by security droids that have apparently tried to kill me. Also, possibly some kind of like illness that was affecting the crew. But we don't know much beyond that. Not activate that robot. Wedding workers. What? Oh, we're sick. Oh, shit. But we've been wearing like a suit the entire time.
returned from the perimeter check. A Type 5 escorted me directly to the ASN. No explanation, and definitely not protocol. They'll bury it.
I guess I got the module. I don't really need anything else. I can just leave this place.
I know what I saw.
I got that space Rona. There's gotta be an exit. Oh, really? Keypad is over. I can't reach that keypad. Why is it over here? Can't click and drag. Oh, there we go. We use our click and drag. For some reason, I thought I couldn't. Oh, shit. Alright, asshole. All 3 charges. Why'd that hurt me? Oh, I stunned you though! 3 shots usually keeps him down. And now I got no battery. I got no power. I got no juice. Right. Two. Okay, they're in the between. It could be okay. 2. Okay, that's real shit. 2. Who puts their fingers on that far end of it? Oh wait, I gotta line this up, don't I? It can't be 1, 2, 3, 5, right? Two, 3, 2, 5. Yeah, okay. 2, 5, 3. Yeah, I think you're right. 2, 5, 3, 4. Nope. Okay, that's a very good designed puzzle for inducing panic, though. Open the door. Note above it. Yeah, I already read it. Exit shuttles to the mall entrance keep shorting. Give it a restart here, and then open it via the security office at the back of the Megazone if you have any problems. Exit shutters relay box. Is that not what I need to shot? Is it that? There we go. Can't just climb in, no, I gotta lean in. Thought this would, like, get me out of here. Oh, wait, it's up here. Security meeting at 1630 UC2 was been moved to John's office inside Megazone K. Oh, come on. I've already been to Megazone. Game's awfully quiet. Some really, yeah, the quietness is what basically it's all the sounds of robots in the environment. I believe not Amnesia, Alien Isolation did that as well. Yeah, they opened the shutters. What shutters did I open? Give it a restart here and then open it via the security office at the back. Okay, I gotta go back to Megazone. Why would you put your security office in the back of an arcade? Open door. Huh? This would have given you nightmares. I don't think I would have been able to play a game like this at 12. I only, like, I couldn't even play Resident Evil 1 when I was 12. Or, like, younger than that, actually. I guess that worked. Oh, wait, we can play Minotaur. Wow. Gaming at its best. What if I mess up on this? Jesus Christ. What is Vertex with a 1,000? I'm assuming that's a $100 super chat or 50 or something like that, whatever it is. Hey, Dar, I've been watching since 2016, and that... There you go. In that span, I cleared college, got a job, got married to a gamer gal, and now we both watch and chuckle at Sins videos together. Thank you for the awesome vids. They've been my fuel during some really low times. Cheers. Dude, thank you very much for your very nice comment. Like, those are kind of the reason I do this for, is like helping people through like rough times like that, because that's what I think comedy is all about. So thank you very much. I'm glad I've been such a part of your life for like entertainment wise, and you know, even your missus. I'm getting married too soon actually, so I'll be joining the married guy team soon. Don't know what, you know, should mean some good things, but hey. Cheers to you. If I had a drink, I'd sip it, but thank you for the super chat and your kind words. Hopefully I can continue to be entertaining. Gamer girls are real. I mean, I'm getting married to one. Though I don't think she'd call herself a gamer girl. Most gamer girls do not call themselves gamer girls because it's kind of like just cringy. They're just girls who also play video games. Just like, I don't call myself a gamer guy. Congratulations on the engagement. Yeah, hey, I'm pretty lucky dude. My fiance's been on stream quite a few times. She's actually gonna be streaming Resident Evil 4 tonight herself. I'll be sure to rate her once I'm done. But once again, dude, thank you for that. Oh no, they've locked the doors. Is it okay if I ask what my age is? It is. Whoa, hold on. Shit. Fuck. He killed our Frit. Go. Head bob. Eat it. Whew. Run, Forrest. Wow, that's a meme from like my childhood. You couldn't ever run without someone, yo, saying, "Run, Forrest, run." And I didn't know what it was about because I didn't watch that movie until I was an adult. Alright, we're back. Oh no, they killed this one too. Why must everything pure in this world be destroyed? We get a Mortis in chat for the Mortis bot. What's my age? 41. Poor robot. Getting married for the first time? Well, hey, hopefully the only time. Oh no. Oh, moon flu. Good timing on that with me nearly dying. Messiah, thank you 100 bits.
Nessiah's 1234 played MORTIS for 100 bits.
Thank you, TTS. You didn't need to tell me that.
Days pass, but nothing changes.
Thought I was mid-30s. I was at one point in my mid-30s.
It's like time forgot to take me with it.
Look, I'm doing alright for myself, so I ain't complaining. I got millennial magic going on. And a full goddamn head of hair. Moon AIDS, space sex. Don't make it sound like too much of a party. Alright, I managed to get into the thing. Oh wait, I need to take it back to the game. Let me save first, because I ain't risking it. Clearly 25. I may be lying about things. Ever had a midlife crisis? No. Have any of you had one of those? Look, I get paid to play video games for a living. I don't think it's possible for me to do that. Alright, gateway. Keeping this in mind, chat, despite my age, I can also use all the memes correctly. That's my superpower. On the inside, I'm still 25. And I don't know how to change that. Other than, like, you'll experience some massive, massive disappointment in life. Do you have a text-to-speech bot talking to you when you're in the Far Cry 6 menu? I think that I turned that on briefly back in the... because it had that as an option for Far Cry 6, and I did it as a joke. So I, like, turned it on for a second, just to, like, be more annoyed at Ubisoft. Alright, we can finally access this. Alright, looks like 0, 5, 4, 1. Oh god, no. Why'd they design it this way? Okay, he is a claptrap after all. Use my cat to shoot the bot. Got it. Any last words? Kill me before I turn into a claptrap. This is right up there with killing the boss, you realize. How are you feeling about upcoming Resident Evil 9? I'm interested. I mean, I'm always going to be one to play a Resident Evil game. But I don't really know too much about it right now. Do it! Do it now! Is that really a reference? Mortis. Morto. Momento mortis. Or however you say that in Latin. Anniversary release of Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair combines the two films and adds the Fortnite short film, directed by Tarantino. There's a Fortnite short film directed by Tarantino involving Kill Bill. Playing Resident Evil 6 yesterday and was astonished by how much better its combat system is compared to RE4 Remake. What? I'm sorry, I'm astonished. I mean, what? I would not come to the same conclusion as you did. By anywhere near that. I don't know what, maybe you played the good version of RE6, which is the version only you played. Does it have feet? It has 4 little feet. Yeah, I guess we did what we came to do. Huh? Kill Bill: The Lost Chapter was a short film made in Fortnite, directed by Tarantino. It was PG-13, so they couldn't say fuck. The bad guy died in the Fortnite. Oh my god, really? How much of a bag did they pay Tarantino to do that? Also, did he put feet in it? Fortnite feet, to be exact. We finally found a dead person, huh? They're all drawing this, like, weird image.
I tried. I tried to reach you.
Morbid games make me feel affectionate for no reason, or maybe it's the cold meds. Cold, you know, depending on the strength of those cold meds. Might be those, but you know what? This kind of game will make you seek out comfort. How you doing, Minzy?
Beautiful.
That Benadryl kicks in quick and fast sometimes, though. Thank you. You have much tea in the system? Tasks. Alright. ASN entry. Been alright trying to keep my workout schedule up while struggling to breathe. It's the real challenge. Oof. You got asthma? Hey, Darkfire, have a good night, by the way. Fortnite really is just the Oasis from Ready Player One, but a shittier version of it. I described it, I think currently the best way to describe Fortnite is like, did you ever see that song Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny from like the early 2000s? It's an animation. That is what Fortnite actually is. It's just like, what if like every single pop culture character came out and had a fight with each other? And it kind of sucked, but the songs, oh. Protect, broken, helping, duty, broken, please, cafe. Log. Source terminal service seismometer. Lunar protect protocol initiated. Lunar quake perimeter check report and video submitted. Confidential storage. Lunar quake perimeter check to report and video reviewed and saved in confidential storage. Perimeter check. John. Contaminated detected unknown. Initiate containment and resource conservation protocol. Do not initiate the shutdown with an ASN technician present. Proceed only in an emergency. Disconnect your cab by pressing the wireless connection button. No errors were found during the diagnostic process. You think RE4 Remake is extremely clunky and unresponsive from my experience? I don't know, I like Resident Evil 4 Remake. Are we reactivating the Red Queen? I believe we're shutting it down, supposedly. Though it says here is there's no diagnostic problems. Continue to the next terminal, continue the shutdown process. Shut her down, but was going to upload her to my Tesla. Finally settled down, huh? Right. Enter the ASN shutdown process and enter the node configuration. It's correctly set to continue the shutdown process. Complete stage 2 of the shutdown. Make sure only the following nodes are lowered. A13, A16, A8. All of the nodes must remain raised. A13, A16, A8. Wait, I just fucked that up. I need to load. 8, 13, 16, and 8 are the ones I need to lower, not these two. Gotta say this is very anxiety inducing. 13. Seven, 12. 8, 13. It was A6, right? A16, A. I'm gonna fuck that up. Wait, these are rays that didn't even be. A3, A8, and A16. Six. Okay. A3 and A8. And that's them up. A8 I need down. Nothing more scary than like actual like just like computer artifacting. A8. Needs to be up. Right. Be good. However, it's not doing what I want. Complete the stage O2 of the make sure only the following nodes are lowered. A16. Okay, so you gotta do this multiple times, I guess. Surprised they don't make you do this while, like, enemies chasing you, actually. For, like, ultimate levels of, like, you know, intention. Okay, I'm a little confused here. Now I need A3 and A8, and I've done this before. I think I did it. Are you sharing your Spotify playlist? Do you like it? Good music, right? Even the wires going into it look like blood. I guess I shut it down. We're about to engage the final step of the ASN shutdown sequence. This is emergency protocols only. Expose the core, you must operate both manual release switches. Once the core is exposed, use relevant hardware cat maintenance mod, overload and shut down the ASN. Why's it got a flim? Do strobe lighting effects give you headaches? I've never gotten them from it. Not even once. And we got almost like 200 people watching right now. Thank you guys so much. Why? Thanks, Pretends. I got the Shinmu video coming probably in the next day or so, by the way, Pretends. Think you're gonna like it. Oh, it's a Super Saiyan capsule. Did it just turn red? Shinmu should be a fun video. I think it's going to be. I like how it's turned out. Okay, don't seem like I can do anything to you. What if I wander off into the darkness? Years ago, I was Chinese. That guy just discovered a way of getting through it, away from immigration. Hoping to have Dino Crisis to you before, well, Christmas. Let me know if you have a time in mind. Yeah, right now I'm finishing up Shinmu, and I'll be working on the next YouTube video after that. So, Dino Crisis will probably be a January video. No charge. Oh wait. Crawl inside of it? Nope. Was that a fish? It was a fish. Silent Hill Zero win? You mean, the prequel game? I'm actually thinking of playing that soon.
Hoping something might answer. Did it find you?
What next? Oh man, that space flu. The moon flu kicking in. I'm gonna avoid moon COVID jokes because that's too easy.
Welcome to the re-entry chamber. This is your initial and preferably final point of reintegration. Returning from the canal can be unyielding, unforgiving, and disorienting.
Do you have any expectations for the Game Awards this year? Cringy, as always. And I'm assuming some really good trailers for stuff coming up over the next 2 years. That's what I'm mainly there for. But my only expectation is give me an easy, free content stream. That's what I'm looking forward to. Because I really don't care who wins what in it, for the most part. I'm mainly there for trailers. Flute Guy, yes, Flute Guy will definitely be there because you'll just look at the music it's going to be playing if Expedition 33 wins, or lead up to that. That man is, I'm hoping that man has invented a new type of flute just so he can go ham on it.
Thank you for your continued commitment to personal upkeep, colleague well-being, and your assigned duties. This concludes the re-entry process.
Bathe in soothing blue screen. Okay, finally we got some music. It sounds exactly like something out of Silent Hill. Can't wait for the Muppets to show back up and make... Actually, a game that might show up for this Game Awards is that game Jeff Keighley showed off last year, which was like that Muppet boxing game. Felt that. We haven't seen anything from that game since then. Hey, Pop, have a good night. Leon isn't a full twink, he's at least 10% of... That man is more than 10% twink. Come on, give him that. What do they want me to shoot? Game Awards still a thing? Yep, happens every year. Good junction box somewhere. You don't know how percentages work? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. At least you tried. But no, Leon's at least a good 60% twink. And Resident Evil 2, he was like 90% twink. Nothing here. Can't believe we're discussing Twinkonomics. Look, it's in a very important part of our economy, especially with tariffs kicking in. You know how much twinks get tariffed when they come over from China? I can't believe I just invented a sentence that no other human has probably ever uttered, and I just did it live. Let's see. To conduct a canal survey at the location of the reverberation epicenter recorded on the 20th of June, 1974. Canary service complete. Oh, this actually takes place in the 70s. I thought it was just retro, like the 70s idea of the future. Video with photographic document complete. Missing person, either stone, lead geologist, discovery, biomarkers, and salvageable data. Three. No tasks. Hmm. Right. Alright. Archive is currently inactive. Reboot is required to maintain general functionality. Begin reboot. Security level 01 cat interference module acquired. Enable the security interference monitor. To be honest, Henry Cavill wasn't a good Superman. Yeah, I think he was a way better Geralt than he was a Superman. Ooh. Hopefully the camera followed me properly there. Security level 01 cat interference module required. To reboot everything. Gotcha. Trying to make breakfast a Vertex. Thank you for being here tonight. Hopefully you had a good stream. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow, dude. Why is your camera possessed? My camera literally is like a very good like camera that has like, it's on a gimbal that tracks me so it can follow me around and keep me in frame no matter what I do or where I go. And zoom in as well. I think he was a good Superman and a bad... weirdly enough, I think he was just too... He was a bit too much Superman. He was... It's hard to describe it, but I think... he was almost like a bit too much of like an emo... No, that's not right. He's too much of Dan's not... Shit, who the fuck? I don't know how I'm describing this. I'm failing. He was both too good as Superman in terms of the visual, but also too much Superman. He was too much Superman because he actually looked like he could possibly be that in real life. And it's hard to connect with that if you're a guy. It's like you look at that like, I could never be that. Then again, you're not really supposed to look at Superman and actually think that, but... or want to be that. But, I don't know. It's almost a little bit too perfect of easy casting. Like, no effort went into it. It's like, yeah, they looked at him like, yeah, he looks big enough. Will the gimbal follow you to the bathroom? No, it will not follow me outside this room. It will show me walk out the door to my bathroom, but ain't going in there with me. I don't think he's a terrible actor, no. And I think he is a good person. Alright. So, only one way to go. What's funny is because he was doing DC stuff while filming The Witcher, his muscles kept ripping out. I've heard about that. His muscles were ripping up the suits. Probably why the writers of The Witcher Neo show wanted to keep him naked as much as possible. You know, I have a chat. Was it? Why did so many like serious like medieval or like whatever, even older like fantasy stuff become so like porny? Like, I just recently watched through Rome, and that was pretty porny. Then I heard there's like a new Spartacus series that's even more porny than that. And I know Game of Thrones is well known for being pretty porny. Like, didn't it... I thought sex wasn't allowed to happen in entertainment anymore. Or is that because the blowback from it? It's like there's too much sex in my TV show.
This is Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist.
No, the ban was on rape. Well, rape is always bad, but sometimes that gets a picket too.
1128 LTC.
Rome had like nudity in every episode. Like full-on sex scenes.
They are essentially unraveling an unusual series of effects, both remarkable and concerning. I suspect I will soon follow. Until then, I remain committed to my work, observing and documenting the canal's effects on personnel in the ward.
At least The Witcher wasn't made by HBO. It might have been better had that actually been made by HBO. Because apparently the writers of that show hated it. Henry Cavill looked like Superman but couldn't act like Superman. Yeah, he was way too serious in it, I feel. He just looked like someone who never has fun or enjoys himself at all. Alright. I want maximum power. Maybe not the lift entrance just yet. But I opened the commons one. So I don't have the security access. Witcher showrunner is an idiot that never should have been given that project. She was on a terrible choice. From what I heard, it was like the writing team just like hated the source material and was trying their best to turn in whatever they wanted. Wait. Oh, okay, okay. This is claustrophobic, and I've been in caves before. Feel bad for Henry because the books they adapted for him, Geralt is silent and you have to read his face to convey the character. Liam season, he had all the dialogue, so he didn't have to worry about it, huh? Nice. 1978. James was right, I saw it too. Is there an issue with interface module software? There has to be a logical reason behind it. No software anomaly. It's here in the ward watching us. Been monitoring all areas of the interface module. Its only way to see it, whatever it is, it's tall. Oof. Hi Sophia, I've been seeing some odd images on my cat screen when using the interface module. It looks like something walking by. Maybe it's all like DVC footage I've been scrubbing through. Still works, but I don't want it to cause permanent burn-in or cause any issues with door access. Do you mind testing it and giving me a loaner for the time being? After the incident in the canal, a new safety protocol has been put into place. All further travel to the cave must be in twos. The required tether between pairs. No entry into the canal. It's permitted until more studies are completed. We all are understandably feeling multiple emotions right now. Please reach out to me if Judith, if you need anything.
It searches for something.
Why do people always have to trash the original source material? Just make something different if you don't like it. There's a reason for that. Multiple reasons. One of the reasons is they never wanted to make that, but that's all they could get money, like funding, to make. So they try to make it into whatever their actual project they wanted to make was. That's actually very common. You're not allowed to do what you want to do, so you take what you're given and make it into what you want to do. Both video and photographic documentation were taken over the 4 hours of the canal exploration. When reviewing the data, it was discovered the video recorded on DVC has significant interference. James Mason Engineering Team is working restoring as much of the video and audio as possible. This module is designed to interface with terminals and doors. It offers a new and streamlined security process. Point the module directly at the desired screen. Wait for confirmation on screen visual feedback. Do not proceed without a positive check signal. Operate the module function once a check is confirmed. Do not activate the module's function while pointing at a person's eyes. It may cause severe ocular damage. On-screen interface has been reported during its image here on the moon. Please report any anomalies. You may notice the on-site technical team. Active function requires 1/15 total battery capacity. Point the module directly at the desired screen. Wait for confirmation via on-screen visual feedback. Do not proceed without a positive check signal. People said they could see something when they use this thing too. Sounds like I got an achievement. I didn't see what it was though. All over just picking up this thing. Alright, I see. Doesn't use too much power. Powered on. There's that one. The crew worked on planned experimental preparations and sample collections at the entrance of the canal over a period of 4 hours for either stone. Okay, I've actually read that.
This is Dr. Weber, clinical.
Can you believe it? Yan said they're running additional tests on the scoop samples and they'll show more later. We need to get out of there. The canal has so much more to tell us. Are you ready? Are you kidding? I'm more than ready, but I don't think we can get an experiment crew scheduled so soon after the sample collection mission. Most are assigned to sample tests and secondary rotation is stretched for coverage as it is. We'll be fine for just you and me to go for a few hours. We'll be tethered, and we only need to get close enough for the imaging equipment to capture any potential visual distortions, movement on moon rocks, clouds, or regolith, or any other thing else in the ordinary. See you then. Time has finally come to answer the call. We are now ready to embark on our journey to research what beckoned us here at the canal. Before we set out, let us meet in the arbor at 9 breakfast so we can gather around, yada yada yada. I think we brought something back with us from the canal. I understand these are not my assigned duties, but I had to document my findings. It has hair it metabolizes, and based on its prints, appears to be rather large. Please review the markings video I recently uploaded. Then I woke up with a heavy weight on my chest. I couldn't breathe. Moments later, it lifted as if something was lying on me. Was this a warning? Does it know I've been observing it? That's just sleep paralysis, dude. Thank you, Achievement Zone. Markings that resemble hands and footprints, anatomically consistent with human morphology, scale significantly larger than normal. Hair has been discovered in several locations within the ward, often caught in protruding surfaces. Consistent with the prints documented in Exhibit 01, it is evidence that the entity in question is unusually large. Looks like we're dealing with more than just robots. You want to get analog horror vibe? Analog in the true sense of what it's trying to do, instead of just be a PS1 style looking game. Since 1970s tech was pretty analog. Large amounts of possible emesis or fecal matter has been discovered in the ward, and annex tests show trace of digestive enzymes and gastric acids. Likely emetic discharge. Further, it's just shitting on the floor. Halo IP was made by a dude whose original IP was rejected over a dozen times. He took the role, didn't read anything or play any of the games. Just went by vibes. Yep, I've read about that. That's what happened to Halo and why it was shit. Why you never let someone not, have complete control. That's like someone who actually knows the games, doing some making sure they're playing, doing it correctly. At least I feel that should be how it should be done. All right, let's see. Elevator entrance. Which is where it came from. Prong 01. Commons. What's a prong? Insufficient privileges. Starship Troopers. There's actually a Starship Troopers game being made, and there's a trailer that just came out, I think today, that has Johnny Rico from the Starship Troopers movie kind of advertising it. Someone saw the Helldivers 2 success and like, wait, we got the original IP. Apple tree is showing some concerning signs of severe dehydration. Water level has been adequate and soil readings are good. Conditions have otherwise been stable in the arbor. I was planning to reach out to you for your opinions on the ecological effects of some potential treatments. That led me to ponder, do you think this could be related to canal scoop samples? Let me know when you have time to talk. Thanks. In light of recent events, I want to be sure that you all feel open to express any of your feelings with me or William. Additionally, if you would like to express your feelings privately, you will notice a new program on your terminals entitled Diary. You are encouraged. Encouraged to write in this as much as you would like. Completely voluntary and private only. You will have access. Bullshit, I'm reading all these. As always, you have any questions or need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Like these are private. I'm reading them easy. No password needed. Don't understand. 1 minute I was working in the annex helping with the EL9 disinfectant. The next I'm sitting in the past just staring toward the canal. Significance of what we are is as fascinating as it is terrifying. Are we disturbance in the ecosystem here? All of us, even the apple tree? Maybe this place was never meant to be our home. Perhaps the canal is exhibiting some type of lure that triggers something in our olfactory, visual, and auditory senses. Maybe it's coaxed Edith, Matthew, and probably Kin to enter it. If that's the case, wonder if we can imagine ourselves as part of the nutrient cycling in the ecosystem. If we were to offer up parts of ourselves, would that be enough to satisfy the cycle? Yes, feed yourself to the moon. Good night. Hey, Mike, have a good night, dude. Flower. Kickbot apparently doesn't know what year it is, yeah. Thinks it's 2023. Alright. These people have been dead for a while and they just turned into spaghetti. Kind of end of life, but most people turn into dust. Well, I mean, I'm fine with spaghettification upon death as well. It's kind of interesting. At least it'll leave a story behind. Okay. I don't know where I'm currently going. That. Like I've been here.
It is not mere delusion. I've seen him. The interface module must be used. For reasons that remain obscure. This module sees that which the human eye cannot. Do bear in mind, he observes us as well.
Didn't sound like it ended particularly well for her. the path. I feel like this level is going to get a little annoying because it's very hard to find my way around. There's a lot of different locking systems to keep in mind. I think I need a gun. I mean, all I got is a taser. There. There's one get in there. Am I working on Dispatch? Not yet. Currently, I'm finishing up Shinmu. After that, I'll be working on the next YouTube video. Just realized how long it's been since I last saved the game. What are my tasks? Archives. I need to get to the archives. I don't think I even found the room for it. Ooh. Yeah, how you feeling about this game? You guys up for another stream of it tomorrow? Because I am liking it. Oh. What's your motion track camera called? Insta something? Hold on a second. Called an InstaLink 362. Or I think it, shit, I just read it. I forgot already. Insta 360 Link 2. Insta 360 Link 2 is what it's called. Hold on a second. You get it back into just chatting screen. Hey, chat. How was that? Pretty good horror game tonight. I like that one. Good energy all around. I'm definitely going to play that tomorrow, though. I'm digging that one. But it is now midnight, so it is time to, like, finish up. So I'm going to raid my fiance who's playing Resident Evil 4. So if you guys want more horror games, we got you covered there, too. There you go. Join that raid up there. Get yourself some, like, free bits and stuff. And, you know, show some can't talk now. Show some love to my fiance. But not in that way. You know what I mean. Dirty people. Let's see. But yeah, if you're new here, please follow me or subscribe, whichever channel you're watching on. I've got a Discord. I've got Patreon as well, where a Shinmu video is coming out probably on Monday, if I had to guess. So make sure you subscribe to that to get that one and all the other exclusive stuff that's currently on there. Because that one ain't going to be coming to YouTube, I'm afraid. You know, Cyclic isn't going to that stream. Which stream? Resident Evil 4? Maybe they like watching it more than playing it. But you guys have been awesome tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. We had like 200 or so people watching the entire night. Always appreciate when we get big numbers like that. Got a bunch of old games and possibly some VR games coming up for you after this. But we also have the Game Awards coming up soon, so get hyped for that shit. It's going to be good. But thank you for the super chats tonight. Quite a few of those. Some subs, gift memberships. I appreciate all of it. Thank you to the Kick crew for watching over there and earning me a little bit of money per hour. Much appreciated. Thank you to the mods, all of you, lovely people. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go have fun with my fiance playing Resident Evil 4 now. Peace, everybody.